Our dignity and destiny. We are told that our Blessed Mother should be our model of discipleship. At first glance, on the Solemnity of the Assumption, August 15th, this presents a challenge because we do not expect that at the end of our lives, we will be assumed both body and soul into heaven. How can we possibly follow this example? The answer is quite simple. Mary is our dignity and our destiny. She is who we are called to be, and each of the dogmas that teach of our mother's role explains who we can be and, with God's grace, will be. Our Lady's Immaculate Conception, December 8th, preserved her from original sin. Yet we were born with original sin. How can this be a model for us? Mary's conception models what happens to us in baptism. She lives out the grace given at her conception by living in perfect accord with the will of her Son. This is where our dignity is found. The grace we receive is the same that Mary receives. So we too are asked to strive to live in accordance with the will of Jesus for us. At the Annunciation, March 25th, the Blessed Mother is invited to bear Jesus into the world. This is what happens at every Mass to each of us. When we receive the Eucharist, we receive Jesus truly present, body, blood, soul, and divinity. When we say Amen before receiving Jesus, it should echo Mary's fiat when she tells the angel Gabriel, "Let it be done." We are saying yes, not only to receiving the Lord, but also to bearing him out into the world. When Mary is assumed into heaven, she is pointing to our destiny. We profess in the creed that we believe in the resurrection of the dead. This means that at the end of time, Jesus will raise our mortal bodies to be like his glorified body. The Catechism of the Catholic Church, page 997, explains what is rising, in that the separation of the soul from the body, the human body decays and the soul goes to meet God while awaiting its reunion with its glorified body. God, in his almighty power, will definitively grant incorruptible life to our bodies by reuniting them with our souls through the power of Jesus' resurrection. Mary's Assumption shows that through the resurrection of her Son, we too will rise again. In death, we go to God to await heaven and earth coming together. We become who we are called to be, most fully ourselves in Jesus. As was also the case with Mary, this process does not begin when we die. It happens today by letting Jesus' life come most fully alive in us. Our dignity and destiny is Mary, who was assumed to heaven because she brought heaven to earth in her Son. For more stories, please visit our website, www.pamphlets2inspire.com.